Welcome back to episode 3 of Preservation Only. Today we are going to tackle a couple things, including trying to fight Bronya again. So you can see me do that right here. I'm going to cry. As per usual, I am going to speed up the battle, so I just want to give a general flash warning to anyone who is photosensitive because I am speeding it up 65 times. As you can see here, the battle went just about the same as before. However, I came up with an idea. My idea is to grind out a ton of Trailblazer experience. Because once I get to level 15, I both get 10 more pools, maybe a Japard, and I can ascend my characters. And I find out in this video that you don't need to do the equilibrium the first time. So I can ascend everyone, which makes things so much easier. And as you can see here, in order to make these calxes just a little easier, and by that I mean a lot easier, I am using my main account's Aventurine because he's Preservation. So I'm allowed to use him on this account. And that way I can suffer slightly less. I go through all of my Trailblaze powder before I realized that wasn't enough. So I decided to crack down on a bunch of quests. Some point in doing that, I get jump scared by this enemy right here. And, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's ice weak, so I decided to go for it anyway. That was a mistake, because I very quickly died. So for now, I'm gonna stay away from this guy. Never again. I was looking around in Belobog for chests, but then I realized something. I can't use the synthesizer yet, but there is this vending machine right here that happens to have the disposable shield. The disposable shield was revolutionary for this account, especially because, like I said, I can't use the synthesizer yet. So buying out the entire stock totally saved me. I find this puzzle, and I'm like, yeah, these are pretty easy. So I went and did that to get the chest at the end. That chest was the last thing I needed to get to level 15. So, my theory was right. I am able to ascend all of my characters. So, not just for March, but I go through every single character I have and level them all to level 30. Well, not to level 30, but I do ascend them past 20. That way I can get the free pool. I am also able to get the free 10 from getting to level 15. And what do you know? I get nothing. Woo, I love gacha games. This is when I decide to face Bronya again. That is, with my higher levels and my disposable shields and an attack food that I had. I don't know where I got it from, I'm gonna be completely honest. This fight went so much better, though it can be said it definitely did take a while. I know I'm always saying how much I speed these up, but this is 25 times. However, it was all worth it.
Tough luck running into me.
We got her. Sampo smoke bombs us, and we're off to continue the story.
I can't breathe.
No longer having to worry about Bronya. Though the next thing we have to worry about is Svarog. So, I'll see you next time something important happens.
I say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
The next big thing was us unlocking relics, which is really great. I later on checked the pom-pom rewards, and I realized you get the, what should I call it, the night set or whatever? I can't remember the name of it right now, but you get that set from getting to level 18. And that set would be really good for March, especially for a challenge like this. See here, it's literally her best in slot. And so we got to level 18 and claim our rewards. And honestly, the pieces that I got are really good, especially for right now, because we got effect hit rate, which is really good for March, at least solo March. And we got defense boots, which is really cool. We ended up getting a lot of defense and attack percent on our substats, which normally I'd be not so happy about. But in this scenario, I am very grateful. I also forgot to say that I got a 4-star preservation light cone from the belobog shop, which is huge for us right now. So I'm just kind of showing that off right here. It comes time to fight Svarog, which I was really scared for because I hear a lot of these types of challenges. I hear a lot of them struggle with the Svarog fight. But, I mean, yeah, it was difficult, but I think it kind of helped that I only had one character. Natasha and Sampo come to save us, and it's time for the real fight. It was still kind of easy though. Now here's what I'm terrified for. The hand things that he spawns. I don't know what they're called, okay?
My turn.
But he spawns these things, and as you probably know, they will capture your characters. So here I am terrified. I'm just like, freeze it, please freeze it. I'm like, we have to take this thing out before it steals March. But like I said earlier, it ended up being a good thing that I only had one character. At least, I'm pretty sure that's the reason why. Because it was almost like the game felt sorry for me. Any time that the hand went to capture me, it just wouldn't. It just wouldn't take me. I don't know if that's just how the fight works, or if the game just felt bad for me, but either way, I'll take it. Now, I will admit, towards the end, I was getting really scared. You can see how low March's health was, and it was just getting way too close for comfort. At this point, I was kind of aggravated, because he's at 8% health. But March somehow survived that attack. I thought it was all over when he did that, but I somehow pulled through that with 23 health and managed to take him out first try. Bronya was way more difficult than Svarog.
Try that again.
Well, with both Bronya and Svarog now defeated, it's just time to continue the story. Hopefully Cocolia isn't as hard as I'm expecting. I'm getting my hopes up because we'll get Preservation Trailblazer. However, I'm worried because she does have ice resistance. However, I do want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope that you'll tune in for the next one. And with that, goodbye.